Hi, Cleft mamas. My Cleft journey began as a complete surprise. I had a really uneventful pregnancy, and when I went into labor with Juselle, she was full term. I learned about Juselle's Cleft as a nurse was completing her newborn screening, and she called for backup. And then she walked over to me to deliver the news. She said that Juselle had a hole in her mouth, and even after she shared that information, it still didn't really register that Juselle had a cleft because she didn't use the terminology cleft, and I never knew that clefts could go deeper than the lip. So interesting enough, the other nurses just ignored this and they continued to have me breastfeed. Well, as many of you know, a baby that is born with a cleft palate does not have suction, so they cannot breastfeed. It would be like drinking from a straw with a hole in it. So the next day, the feeding therapist came to see me to let me know this information and give me syringes and Dr. Brown's bottles to feed her with. But at that point, Juselle was very dehydrated, so she would fall asleep during feeds, and she also had jaundice, so they admitted her to the NICU that night, and I was absolutely crushed. And they discharged me the next day, and I felt like someone completely ripped my heart out. After 5 days in the NICU, we finally got Juselle's feeding right, and she was discharged to go home. No lights, no feeding tube, nothing. Fast forward to today, Juselle is thriving and has given me a completely different purpose in life. I was a writer before having Juselle, and my passion was to help women grow and thrive in their careers. And today, I've opened up a space for women who have children with a cleft lip or palate, and we're just here to freely express ourselves, to educate one another, to share our photos, and also to complain about insurance companies, because that is a thing. If you know, you know. Yeah. But the Our Forever Smiles podcast is truly my passion work. I genuinely feel called to do this work, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. We have so many beautiful voices to share, and I can't wait for you all to join me on this journey.